secondhand toy dealer here, and last night I was out hunting at Walmart, and look what I found. A Hot Wheels Premium Pop Culture Top Gun Maverick FA-18E Super Hornet, or as it's also referred to, the Rhino. And I was hoping that they would make this airplane when I saw this airplane a couple of years ago. I was so taken with this Hot Wheels Premium Top Gun Grumman F-14 Tomcat. I thought they did such a spectacular job. I would have loved to have had this toy as a kid. I would have played with this so much. This was my favorite plane as a kid. Loved watching Top Gun. I have one loose out of the packaging in the glass display case next to the X-Men X-Jet. I purchased a bunch of them. I have a whole peg stacked full of them, and then there's actually more of them in the back of some of these pegs with other Hot Wheels Premium cars, but they did such an amazing job that I was really hoping that they would do the Tiger Shark, the plane that they painted up black to make a MiG-28, so that Soviet counterpart for this airplane to fight in the movie Top Gun. I would also love to see them do an A5, the smaller planes that they used to train in the Top Gun class. And then I was saying that I would love to see them do the F-18 and then the Su-57 Fallon. They did such an amazing job with this. I really wanted them to make at least 3 or 4 more different kinds. And here's the first one. I don't know that they're going to make any more, but man, I'm excited to have seen this be released. And, you know, I hope that this isn't going to be hard to find. It seems like that the things that I want are difficult to find, and the things that I already have, the pegs are just flooded with them. I already have the Party Wagon from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and at least in my local Walmart, I bet we've got 25 of those hanging on the pegs. I hope that that's the case with these, that these are not just like 1 or 2 per case, and that there's just bunches and bunches of them, because I would love to have another peg stacked up right next to it, just full of these Top Gun Maverick F-18s, and then have one to open. Yeah, I'm really excited about this. But it's odd that I saw this yesterday, because yesterday I was thinking about filming a video talking about the complete and utter lack of die-cast airplanes on the pegs these days. In the 90s and early 2000s, you used to be able to find these Maisto Tailwinds, and you can see that they have different planes to collect, die-cast, and lots of paint variations. I bet they had 100 of these in different paint colors and different models and whatnot. And then they had the die-cast, the Air Force ones in the different packaging here, and these have a lot more detail in the colors on the paint for the die-cast airplanes. So Maisto used to sell these at Walmart, and they don't sell those anymore. Probably the closest thing would be the Skybusters from Matchbox, and there are some that have like militaristic planes. You got this P-38 Lightning, and then you've got the F-35 Lightning II. I think this is just a fancy plane. I don't think that this is really a real plane. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is a real plane, but and there's the the Thunderbolt, or as everybody calls it, the Warthog. And you know, I like that the Skybusters are still available some places. You can find them at Hobby Lobby and at Meijer, but I would say for every 10 Skybusters that I find, maybe one of them is militaristic in nature, and 9 of them are like airplanes that you would see at a small airport, or stunt planes, or commercial jetliners, and it just seems like nobody is willing to make the militaristic airplanes like the ones that I really liked collecting when I was younger. There was a Top Gun Maverick line from Skybusters, and I collected all of the ones that I could find. I'm pretty sure I have everything that was released. They acted like there was 32 potential variants, and I don't know if that line just got canceled. Let's see here, I've probably got like 15 of them that are different. I don't have any duplicates in here. All of them are different paint schemes and different models, but I don't know that they ever made 32 different variants. So I collected everything that I could find and everything that I can find online. I have that complete collection, but that was a short-lived thing. I mean, that was only out for a few months, and they got snatched up fast. And then Skybusters really doesn't do much of anything with militaristic planes, at least not much. So what I'm wondering is, do the diecast makers, do they know what they're doing? Do they know that if they made more of these militaristic planes and put them on store shelves, would they just not sell? Or is this maybe more politically or socially influenced, where they're like, we just don't want to sell violent toys, and these are planes of war, and that's violent, so we're just not going to make and sell these in toy stores anymore. I miss hunting for this kind of thing on store shelves, readily available at like Walmart, Meijer, Target, and GameStop even, I guess. But it's just not something that you can really find commonly out there. I miss hunting for that kind of stuff. But I am super excited to have seen this, and I really hope that they make more die-cast planes for this Hot Wheels premium line. It doesn't even need to be Top Gun. It can be other movie franchises that have. I mean, like, you've got an F-18 here. Make a Independence Day F-18. It's a different model, so it's not the Super Hornet. It would be the Classic Hornet or the Legacy Hornet. But I mean, like, there's lots of movies that have fighter jets in them. I would love to see Hot Wheels Premium make more aircraft like this. Lots of fun. So, alright, well, that's what I've got for you today. Thanks for checking out my videos. Hopefully, we will catch you in the next one.
That was awesome! Yes! That's awesome!
That's pretty cool, I guess.
Are you gonna be a dork your whole life? Hope not.
I'm really, really sorry. I apologize unreservedly. I offer a complete and utter retraction. The imputation was totally without basis in fact and was in no way fair comment and was motivated purely by malice. And I deeply regret any distress that my comments may have caused you or your family. And I hereby undertake not to repeat any such slander at any time in the future.